Section 5.3, Buoyancy in a liquid. So if you submerge something or partially submerge something in a liquid, it seems to weigh less. That's because it does weigh less. When you submerge something in a liquid, the liquid itself pushes up on it. The liquid pressure pushes from all sides, so it pushes sideways too, but it also pushes upwards. And that upward force works to counteract gravity. We call that force the buoyant force. Think about when you're in a pool with a friend or a sibling, how easy it is to just pick up that person and move them. You can't do that as easily outside of the pool, but it's pretty easy inside the pool. That's because there's a buoyant force on the person. And as soon as you get them out of the water, they feel much heavier. The buoyant force comes about from having greater pressures at greater depths in liquids. So the pressure on your feet is greater than the pressure on your arms or your shoulders. And so the liquid pushes up on you just a little bit. If you have the weight of an object that's greater than the buoyant force on that object, then that object will sink down to the bottom of whatever the liquid is. If the weight is equal to the buoyant force, it'll remain at whatever level you leave it at. And if the buoyant force is greater than the weight of the object rises and it floats. And so this is why things like beach balls and inflatable things and pool noodles will float in the water, but people won't.